The Flip Wilson Show.
And that ought to get it. To all my customers, due to the energy shortage, all hamburgers will henceforth be served raw. Signed, Charlie. P.S. And if business don't pick up soon, there can also be a short order cook shortage. That sounds like Vernon. Yeah. Wasn't for his appetite, I'd have been out of business already. How you doing, Vernon?
Hey, Charlie.
Yeah, my best friend and hungriest customer. You know what I got, Vernon? I got your favorite dish. Just right. You know what? Look at that. Chicken and dumplings. Look at that. Look at that. Chicken and dumplings and the great big hunks of chicken, and I got candied yams.
Well, Charlie, I just dropped by to say I won't be eating here no more.
Oh, stabbed in the heart. Why, Brutus? Is it something I said?
No, it's something you cooked.
Now, just a minute, Vernon. I consider that an insult to my professional pride. As Charles of the Ritz used to say, do what you will with my good name, but don't go shooting the grease to my cooking.
Well, that's just why I'm not coming in here no more. There's too much grease in your cooking.
What's come over you, Vernon?
Well, it's nothing personal, Charlie. I've been reading this book on nutrition. I ain't eating no more mashed potatoes, no more gravy, no more desserts. From now on, I'm only going to eat what's good for me, like lettuce, radishes, carrots.
You're going to look awfully funny hopping around the truck yard. Wait a minute. Aren't you even going to stay maybe and have a last supper with me? Come on, Vernon, you can eat something, because you need your strength. You got to have your strength to be driving that big truck down the highway.
Well, okay, but I ain't eating none of that stuff. I'm only going to eat lettuce, radishes, and carrots.
Oh, well, Vernon, you know I don't have any radishes, carrots.
Well, I'll settle for a stick of celery and a small piece of lettuce.
You want a stick of celery, okay? Stick of celery. There you go. And he want a little lettuce. And just to show you I ain't mad at you, I'm gonna throw in some parsley on the house.
That's good. There's a lot of vitamins in parsley.
Yep. Uh-huh. Boy, this sure is good.
Charlie, I gotta go. This is goodbye.
Okay, Vernon.
I'm never coming back.
Vernon. Wait a minute. Just calm down a minute, Vernon. Just a minute. Hold your horses. Vernon, you've left me no choice. I'm gonna have to close Charlie's Diner.
Oh, you can't do that,
Charlie. Gotta do, Vernon. Gotta do it. At long last, this beacon of light, this oasis in the midst of the desert, will shut its doors forever, and it's gonna be your fault.
Charlie, I feel awful.
That's because you've been eating them jive radishes and celery stuff.
Hey, Vernon, it's cold out there in the truck. I thought you were just staying here for a minute.
Who's he?
His name is Grant. He's a new driver. I'm showing him the route.
Oh.
Grant, this is Charlie of Charlie's Diner.
Howdy, how are you?
How you doing?
Charlie's thinking about closing the place.
Too bad. It's right on my route. Truck driving's
Really?
hungry work.
Yeah. Well, have you had your dinner yet, Mr. Grant?
Matter of fact,
Well,
I ain't it yet.
You haven't? Well, have a seat. Well, I done got a lot.
Thank you.
Yes, okay. I'm gonna get, now your first meal is on the house, and it just so happens that tonight I got the special. I got them candied yams right there. See them candied yams? I gotta give you a spoon, because my other fork ain't come back from the laundry yet. I'm gonna scoop up a great big piece of some of these dumplings on there for you, and you're gonna love it. Yes, look at these giblets floating around in there trying to save their lives. Oh, my goodness.
Hey, Vernon, I'm glad you stayed here.
There you go.
Be careful, kid. That's how I got started.
Well, that's all right.
You did all right. Mr. Grant, like I said, your first meal is on the house.
Thank you. This is the best Best chicken and dumplings I ever ate.
You hear that, Charlie? This is the future talking. You can't close this diner. You can't let the youth of America down.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You convinced me. This diner must go on. So long as there's a wayfaring stranger, a lost soul on the way back from Las Vegas, or a hungry truck driver, these doors must never close.
I'm full. Thank you very much. That was delicious. I guess we'll be going now.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Now, I told you the dinner was on the house. However, there is a $3.50 service charge.
Music revolution. The hippies say they'll overcome us all, but while we're breathing smoke and air pollution, I'm hanging on with help from Jared Tall. They're rounding up the squares in California, and they're picking off our heroes in New York, but they'll never take away our champagne music as long as Lawrence Welk can pop his cork. In Milwaukee, still do the waltz in Tennessee, still picking bluegrass in Kentucky with old-fashioned country harmony. So play me some beer-drinking music and do that double eagle march for me, while they still do the polka in Milwaukee. Let me hear that one or two or three. The big wheels at the network started spinning, and the verdict was that Hee-Haw had to go, 'cause city slickers don't believe in laughing, and who the heck needs jokes in Kokomo? So they canceled all the picking and the grinning, but that stubborn little donkey wouldn't leave, and that little fella still alive and kicking, and Hee-Haw's a-laughing up its sleeve. Hee-Haw! And they still do the polka in Milwaukee, still do the waltz in Tennessee, still picking bluegrass in Kentucky with old-fashioned country harmony. So play me some beer-drinking music and do that double eagle march for me, while they still do the polka in Milwaukee. Hee-Haw is good enough for me. Yeah, Hee-Haw is good enough for me. Hee-Haw! Not too long ago, I had a dream come true. I had a chance to record an album with my family, and we called it Roy Clark's Family Album. It's the natural title. And if you have a family and you're thinking about making an album, you can go ahead and use that. I'd like to have you meet them right now. This is the Clark Clan. Thank you. I'd like to introduce them to you individually. On the mandolin is my Uncle Dudley Clark. On the back on the bass fiddle is my cousin Kenneth Clark. On the showbro guitar is Shot Jackson. Back on the banjo from Pennsylvania is Bob Schott. Over on the violin, or better known in our end of it as the fiddle, is my Uncle Paul Clark. And, oh, you really got with it. Yeah. And back on the rhythm guitar in the back is the gentleman that I get all of mine from. That's my father, Hester Clark. Where were you last Saturday night? while I was lying in jail. You was out walking up and down the road with another man. You wouldn't even go my bail. Roll in my sweet baby's arms. Roll in my sweet baby's arms. I'm gonna lay around the shack till the mail train comes back. Then I roll in my sweet baby's arms. I ain't gonna work on the railroad. I ain't gonna work on the farm. I'm gonna lay around the shack till the mail train comes back. Then I roll in my sweet baby's arms. Roll in my sweet baby's arms. Roll in my sweet baby's arms. I'm gonna lay around the shack till the mail train comes back. Then I roll in my sweet baby's arms. Uncle Paul. Your parents, they don't like me. They drove me away from your door. If I had my life to live over, I'd never go there anymore. Roll in my sweet baby's arms. Roll in my sweet baby's arms. I'm gonna lay around the shack till the mail train comes back. I roll in my sweet baby's arms. Double shot. Roll in my sweet baby's arms. Roll in my sweet baby's arms. I'm gonna lay around the shack till the mail train comes back. Then I roll in my sweet baby's arms. Thank you.
You get better and better every time, Roy.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, you know I'm one of your biggest fans.
I know that.
And you know, I was coming down the aisle there, and I was passing by a lady who was saying to her girlfriend, she said, my, is there no end to that young man's talent? You know,
Did you say that?
yeah, that's what she said.
I
You know,
see you have
I
a...
brought my axe with me.
I see it.
Yes, I'm ready to chop up some music.
You got anything in particular you'd like to try?
Well, yes, I thought maybe we'd try country and western.
Well, you know, you're hanging out with the heavies now.
Yes, it is. This is the heavyweight of country.
That's right.
You know, and I'm going to be right here in the middle. I'm going to represent 25 million if I can.
Why don't you love me like you used to do?
Because we haven't known each other that long. Okay, let's get on this. Why don't you love me like you used to do? All of them love me like I want you to. My hair's still curly and my eyes are blue. Why don't you love me like you used to do? Ain't had no loving like a hugging and a kissing in a long, long while. You never let me get no closer than a country mile. Woo! Why don't you love me like you used to do? All of them love me like I want you to. My hair's too curly and my eyes are blue. Why don't you love me like you used to do? How's that? Is that all right?
Fantastic.
Light stuff. Light stuff. Just try it. Great. Thanks, Bob. Thanks. That's from the top. Yes, we did. And we're going to follow that up with what?
Tennessee border.
Yes, we are, ain't we? Her hair was brown, her name was Anna. Her nose was like a big banana. She was her father's only daughter along the Tennessee border. One night I took her out, went just across the line. I gave her a kiss, gave her a hug. She told me she was mine. She was her father's only daughter along the Tennessee border. Hi, how you doing, Mama?
Oh.
My name is Johnson, Freddie Johnson. I have an account here. They call me Charge It Freddie. Say, I'm looking for some romantic music. You know what I mean?
Sure. I'm sure we have what you're looking for.
Yes, I'm sure you do. Yes. See, well, this has to be very special music because I got a heavy date tonight with my main squeeze, Gloria.
I don't even know her. How can I speak for Gloria?
No, just say yes. Most likely you should say yes. You gonna help me or not?
Well...
Thank you. I knew you would. Look, we'll just take these records and go over here in this booth and sort them out. Come on, Mama. Look, we'll pretend that this is my apartment. Yeah, would you step in? Yeah, but now we in my apartment. Just me and you. Have a seat, honey. Don't be afraid of anybody but us. Yeah, we in my apartment. Just the two of us, alone together. In the booth, in the back, in the corner, in the dark. Here's a good one. All the way.
It's impossible.
You're a little fast, Gloria. Say, here's a nice one. Love is a many splendid thing.
Never on Sunday. How about that?
That ain't gonna work, because today is Thursday.
Well, then how about... I'm in the mood for love.
Bingo! I love you. I love you. I've always loved you. From the moment we shut the door to this booth, no other girl has crossed my mind. In fact, you done placed the record of your smile on the turntable of my heart. Now you're number one on the chart of my love with a bullet.
Mr. Johnson, I really have to get back to my work.
Well, look, I can do better. I can do better. I was just getting started.
Boy, hurry up.
Look, you really gotta go?
Yeah, but Mr. Johnson, you know...
I'll buy some records.
I'm gonna give you another break, see?
Yeah?
I can tell you like music.
Yes, I do it too.
Well, how do you feel about lyrics?
I like lyrics too. You want to sing to me?
Well, I think I have just the thing you've been asking for. You want back up over here?
Yes.
I
Okay.
got something good for you.
Okay, you coming back? Okay, you got it.
Said, don't tell me not to live, just sit and putter. Life's candy and the sun's a ball of butter. Don't bring her on a cloud to rain on my parade. Don't tell me not to fly, I simply got to. If someone takes a spill, it's me and not you. Who told you you're allowed to rain on my parade? I'll march my band out, beat my drum. But if I'm fanned out, your turn at bat, sir. At least you didn't make it. Hats up, I guess you didn't make it. But whether I'm a rose of sheer perfection, a freckle on the nose of life's complexion, a cinder on a shiny apple of its eye, I got to fly once, I got to try once. You only can die once. Ooh, it's juicy, and you see, I got to have my bite, sir. Get ready for me work, cause I'm a comer. I simply gotta march, my heart's a drummer. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. Ooh, I'm gonna live and live now. Get what I want, I know how. Oh, that the law will allow. One roll for the whole shebang. One ring, that bell will go clang. Though I am one in a gang, it's eye on the target and wham. One shot, one gunshot, and bam! Hey! Whoa! Hero! Yeah! and make him get ready for me world, 'cause I'm a comer. I simply got to march my heart to drum on nobody. Oh, nobody. It's gonna rain on
Stick around.
Yes, honey.
TV Land's Twice as Nice Mornings continues next with more Flip Wilson.
You devil, you.